A lot is happening right now, and Verydarkman is caught between the crossfire as a result of his video where he had played the voice of Bobrisky, known as Idris Okuneye, and he had alleged, or rather, he had created this kind of thought in the minds of a lot of people that Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, and Falz, the bad guy, the son of Femi Falana, had been in contact with Bobrisky, and somehow they have been able to kind of cut off Bobrisky from being judged or from facing the punishment of whatever it is that he did. Now, Bobrisky has decided to strike. Apart from EFCC and the Nigerian Correctional Center that has been brought together into the so-called accusation of Bobrisky, well, as it is right now, Bobrisky has decided to do something. I don't know how Verydarkman will survive this, because there is a lawsuit that is obviously coming from Femi Falana and his son, and now there is another thing coming from Bobrisky to Verydarkman. Verydarkman, from the look of things, is sort of rattled up a bit, because should any of these like go to the court and the judge, let us say, the judge eventually says, okay, mister, you are going to pay for defamation, you are going to do this, you are going to do that, you know, it's going to be a tough one on Verydarkman. Or maybe people will donate to make sure that Verydarkman gets out of this. After all, Verydarkman has got a lot of people who are in support of what he does. Let us listen and we'll be talking more. Don't forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell.
All right, so according to the news, Bobrisky don't slam me 1 billion naira lawsuit. And inside the letter, in talk say the recording when I post, say na AI generated. And also he say make I apologize to Ram. And also he say make I retract everything. So Bobrisky slam me 1 billion naira lawsuit. But wait, Bobrisky, no you say you won't buy yourself which day for year. You know won't buy again. I'd say you won't buy yourself. Anyways, Nigerians, this case, they will definitely exchange their credibility for my publicity again as usual. You understand? I will suffer them. They go here I'm hot. You understand? You see this case, they go here I'm hot. Some people's integrity will go down. A lot of them, their integrity will go down. You will hate why you put yourself on it. You will hate why you take this case like this. I promise you that. Let's bet that. Now, there's a conspiracy going on that you people that don't have eyes, let me open your eyes. From the starting, when I posted that thing, Inote, barely 24 hours. Files give me 24 hours, say make I apologize and make I retract them. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Bobrisky was confused. He kept on posting some things. To the point where he say he can't post saying they depressing won't by himself. From nowhere, Bobrisky now don't get strength. So they sue me, they tell me, say, give me 24 hours. That means, it be like say they don't they work together now. Do you understand? Now, I'm beginning to feel like the reason why nobody's addressing Bobrisky is that it be like say if they address Bobrisky go talk more where it go cause problem. Because that one mouth they leak. So they obviously try to cover something. Now, I'm beginning to believe that waiting I expose, they bigger than waiting I actually think I they expose. Yes, that's what I think. Now, let's go back to all these things. In the voice recording, he said he gave Efcc 15 million naira to drop the charges, which it is out there. When this case starts, they put money laundry. From nowhere, Efcc remove money laundry. So that particular talk, they believable. Also, in say the Dwam, he no spend the right time when supposed to spend for prison. You understand? Also, in say in sleep for one lodge. Now, when one representative from the correctional facility come online, try to do damage control, he shoots himself for leg. How did he shoot himself for leg? He said, Mr. Okuneye Idris, if you remember again, when Bobrisky they caught, The judge asked him, say, are you a man or a woman? He say he be man. Meaning, say, as in the enter prison, they're supposed to put him for the male facility. But that man who can represent prison try to do a damage control, shoot himself for leg by saying that when Bobrisky enter prison, because he get female features that they go give him a special prison. As you see saying get female features, why didn't you put him in the female side of the prison? He said you go put him for a special place. He didn't even say special place. He put him for a special place. Now, he says his reason is that there are a lot of homosexuals that will devour Bobrisky. So why didn't you put him in the female part where all of them get toto to toto? Since you don't already convert him saying be woman. Do you understand? You see that you are not that smart, Papa? You are not really that smart. You understand? Now, again, Papa, what part of the law provides 3 gender? Our law provides 2 gender, male and female. So when did the prison now make an amendment of the gender we have in Nigeria that they created a special place for him, meaning truly he actually get a special place where no day inside the prison? 2. 3. The account number where that guy send money to when Bobrisky dey inside prison, Efcc, you will print that account number. You will print all the money that entered that account during when Bobrisky was in prison. You will print all the money that went out of that account. Do you understand? They will know all the people that he sent money to and the people that he received money from. And how much left the account. So we go know, say true, whether he pay money or the way he take pay him. Do you understand? All the officers when go don't sort for 1 or 2 things. Again, the phone call where he make, where they say now AI generated, where fast himself don't agree, say then they on the call, but Bobrisky call and say he need 3 million. Say make him pay correctional officers. Did he later get money to pay the correctional officers? Because if I say no give him, maybe somebody else gave him. Did he pay that money to them? I no go school, but I no be mumba. I be street boy. The street sense they I no go school. I be proper street boy. I will stand for myself anywhere. I see me like this. I feel stand the face lawyer. I no go school. If you use better English than me, but Baba, I no be olodo. No reason. Do you understand? So did he later pay somebody the 3 million? Now, files have already established that there was a call. Now, the prison, how many times person supposed make call in a day? So how many times Bobrisky get access to make call inside in special place? Fine and good. WhatsApp calls are encrypted. Do you understand? So how many hours Bobrisky holding phone? Because if he get time to call Files the bad guy, and he also get time to call this guy, where I get this evidence from, do you understand? And then he calls some other 1 or 2 people inside there. How many times you give him phone? I don't do prison before.
Now, talking about the conditions of the prison and why Bobrisky had to be kept in a VIP section. Yeah, it is allowed. In fact, the warders at the prison can decide on certain situations to put certain individuals in certain parts of the prison if there is a threat to life, or if such a person has certain situation that will not be comfortable or convenient, or will be too risky for such persons to be kept among inmates. Well, according to what we are hearing, Bobrisky has female features, and if Bobrisky is allowed to be amongst real men who are not really men, who likes to do the doings of men that are not real, if you know what I mean. Men that have given themselves to terrible, dirty emotions and feelings and all of that. They said that they would tear Bobrisky apart. This is what a cleric said, and it has got a lot of Nigerians talking like, should we nip this LGBTQ thing at the bud now, or should we close our eyes and pretend like none of these things exist? Is there a possibility that the law should be looked into to make sure that we do not accept or allow such? Because we are beginning to have men who are designing themselves to appear as women, and if they commit a crime, will they be placed in a VIP section if they do not have money like Bobrisky? You heard what Verydarkman said. The bank statement of Bobrisky has to be printed. We want to see and hope they are not going to manipulate the bank statement, because bank statements can also be manipulated. They can redact, they can erase, they can edit to make it appear as if certain persons have not in any way transacted on that account. What is going on here? Let us listen and we'll be talking more.
And I will start from the area of giving a private accommodation to Mr. Idris. First of all, let me explain the categorization of the prison setup. Because the prison, which we call now correctional service, has buildings that accommodate convicted criminals and awaiting trials, including condemned criminals. When they enter the prison for the first time, they have to put them on proper recording. Who is this inmate? Where is it to be kept? This man we are discussing today is neither here nor there as a man or a woman to be recognized. Are we going to say he is a man or is a woman? Now, thank God he openly confessed to the judge that tried her at the magistrate court.
Her or him?
Her or him. You see, the confusion is on. That is where I don't want us to over-celebrate the issue. If I explain the setting up of the accommodation is for condemned prisoners, CC, those who have been sentenced to death. They are apart. They should not mingle with other inmates. The second accommodation is convicted inmates who are the owner of the prison, because awaiting trial has not been tried. The accommodation that is provided for all male, are they going to bring Idris with a transgender body look to go and sleep in the general cell with general prisoners? That is where it comes in. That the first thing the record will do is to now say, okay, how do we treat this type of woman? She's not a woman, neither a man.
Neither fish nor frog.
So
no,
that...
Well, she identified as a man. She's a man. She identified as a man.
That is...
So that's a man.
That's
a man.
The Nigerian law does not...
He's not a man.
Understand the...
He's a transgender.
Transsexuality.
No, but he
identified as a man.
But what of our body picture?
But the correctional center is a legal entity in Nigeria.
Exactly. So they now look for a way not to disturb, because she can cause heavy riot.
No. He.
You see now.
He identified as a man. So we'll have to take
I'm telling you how I was in the prison. I spent 10 years in the prison.
Okay.
I am not telling you stories. All those stories you are hearing, majority of those who are contributing don't know anything that is going on in the prison.
Yeah, but your time was in the 70s.
Whether 70s.
The time is different now.
I was in the prison day before yesterday. I was at Kirikiri maximum. Not for his problem, but for the correctional message you mentioned now, which they are introducing. Now they now say, okay, how do we do it? They now say, okay, let us give him a special place. It is like that in the prison. They call it for protective custody, because they will tear him to pieces because of his body look. He looks like a woman. He moves like a woman. So for her to go to any cell, there are chronic homosexual inmates that are very hungry to go to any length to tear anybody, even the ones that are not transgender. They try to rape them.
What would they tear?
That is why I'm saying.
Hopeless, huh? Oh, come on. What were you people expecting, huh? What were you people expecting from people whose father is called the devil? Who is the founder and general overseer of the ministry called Lion Ministry International globally, located in Hades? You want to know where the address is? Check John 8:44. It will give you an executive summary of what his ministry is all about. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Meanwhile, it's all a demure teens.
Internet won't blow. Bobrisky. How many days? 2 days. But for your eye, for your face, the rig Edo election. You know, shout INEC. Up till now, INEC has not suspended anybody. You don't forget, say this same offense we carry Bobrisky go prison. This same offense, Cubana chief priest did the same thing that they didn't send him to jail. You know, don't forget. You know, they forget things quickly. What about his own godfather? He no gets. So because now Bobrisky, everybody want Bobrisky down because they don't like Bobrisky or because jealousy plenty. One law for some people, one law for another people. The thing where they happen to Bobrisky, I pray to God make it not happen to you. Nigeria, if Nigeria happen to you, you go feel her. Everybody want the guy in jail again. The guy go jail. The same offense where Cubana chief priest, the same thing, the same charges. Whom? Efcc. Yaya Bello was there for 4 hours. They didn't do anything. They let him go. Nobody has been suspended. Nobody has been questioned. Nothing. Edo election was rigged, daylight robbery. Nobody has been suspended. But because that Bobrisky, everybody they shout. Oh yeah, continue.
Bobrisky, I believed you that VDM was giving us fake news until he dropped another receipt where you've gone to pay the 4 million naira. He did not even wait. In fact, you were even the one now begging the guy to send his account for you to pay back the 4 million naira. You know, say mess up, Mess up get levels. You get level 1 to 10. No. You know they're among the 11. I be the out of all the mess ups. But then this video is not just about Bobrisky. This video is to point at the level of corruption on how rotten our entire government system is. It's shocking and alarming. Now, EFCC had to now put out a statement that they are investigating. Investigating who? So why did you people talk about money laundering before and all of a sudden drop the charge? And now EFCC has turned off their comment section, shaking so badly that they've turned off their comment section trying to investigate what exactly. I've been at prisons. Hey, Jesus. Is it the Comptroller General of Prisons? Bobrisky get mind. Me, I knew the truth to come out at some point because Bobrisky know the close mouths. I know say truth will come out at some point. And right now, I believe Timi Lala, the sexy mogul, I said Bobrisky was never in prison. Now I believe him 100%. No, which day? What is the hope of the common man? There are 2 sets of laws in Nigeria. The one for the wealthy, the one for the affluent, and then the one for the average Nigerian. I just saw in the news a man sold 3 tubers of yam. They gave him 6 months imprisonment. I do not get what's going on with our system. All this recorded about Bobrisky gives us an insight into what we're dealing with in Nigeria. No, which way? Where are we headed? When are we ever going to get that?
So this is what Bobrisky wants Verydarkman to give to him in the next 24 hours. 1 billion naira. 1 billion naira. Whenever amount like this are put out there, you definitely know that it's a joke. It's a joke. So here is what it says. To Martins Vincent Otse, aka Verydarkman, served via various social media platforms. Attention, Executive Chairman, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Attention, Minister of Interior, Federal Ministry of Interior. Reply to defamatory publications, final warning to stop defamatory and blackmail attacks and demand for the sum of 1 billion naira damages. One, our client informed us that in the quest of your social media stardom, you have continued to make use of his name. Good that he didn't say a name, personality, and his social media influence to create media buzz for your personal gains. Two, that in recent times you alleged our client in one of your trending videos on various social media platforms that various DIGs of the Nigerian Police Force, lawmakers, senators, and politicians generally were in the habit of having SEXUA intercourse with our client, wherein you are yet to provide proof of same till date. 3, that you continue to make reckless and unfounded statement, including hearsay statement that you cannot prove against our client, not minding his mental health and his general well-being, including his right to privacy and right to freedom of thought, right to life, and other constitutional fundamental rights of our client. 4, that one will think that after such attempts against our client, that you would exercise some level of caution or restraint, considering the safety and well-being of our client, but your goals are personal and self-uplifting for you and your backers. Hence, you have made it a life goal task to fulfill it by all means, notwithstanding its negative effect on our client and other persons who may be caught in your unguided attacks. 5, that it has come to the attention of our client that you recently published an artificial intelligence generated audio call claiming that same was between an unnamed individual and our client. For the record, our client never had any audio conversation with this fellow who you claim to represent, and that your act of defamation and blackmail should be withdrawn against our client within 24 hours of the service of this letter of demand via social media platform. 6, that your artificial intelligence generated audio conversation published by you is the brainwork of you and any other person that worked with you to create same. We therefore warn going forward that you remove our client's name from the said recording or anything that may connect our client to the alleged recording. For the record, our client had no idea of such telephone conversation with you or any other person. 7, that it has come to our notice that since the publication of the said blackmail material and defamatory content by you, our client has suffered immense damages and has gotten several damaging review of his person, his brand, and everything he holds dear, just like you threatened in the video earlier published on Tuesday, the 24th day of September 2024, stating that failure to pay the demanded sum, you would publish a damning video and that our client would lose friends, not knowing that the said damning video and recording was a defamatory content created by you to put our client in bad light and for your purpose of blackmail, and that one would wonder after the payment you still went ahead to publish false information about our client because you have up your sleeves dangerous agenda to accomplish against our client. 8, that our client by this letter puts you to strict proof in respect to the authenticity of the said audio recording, and that he never had a phone conversation with you or anybody represented by you. So it is quite shocking to our client that you would publish an artificial intelligence generated audio recording to damage the social standing of our client and to put our client's life in harm's way solely for your selfish personal goals. 9, that you alone and anybody working together with you hold the authorities, security agencies, and the respected amiable legal and human rights fighter explanation as to how you created the audio recording, the defamatory words used, including your very confident defamatory commentary before and after the artificial intelligence audio recording, For the record, our client has and did not alleged any agency or person of bribe or wrongdoing. Hence, the burden lies on you to prove to the authorities and the amiable respected personalities you have alleged and defamed. For the records, our client served his prison time within the correctional facility in Lagos State. Hence, it is laughable that anyone would believe your artificial intelligence audio recording stating otherwise. 10. That as it relates to our client, we demand that you take down immediately the said artificial intelligence audio recording published as a video by you with your defamatory commentary voiceover, which you dangerously and recklessly alleged our client, saying is not a product of our client. Hence, the name, description, or anything whatsoever ascribed to our client in the process of your publishing the said defamatory material. 11. Yeah. We therefore demand, in addition, on behalf of our client, a written apology published into national daily newspapers, a video recording of your apology to our client published on all your social media platforms, an undertaking to desist from reporting, publishing defamatory content against our clients, and the payment in favor of our client the sum of 1 billion naira as damages within 24 hours of this letter on your social or via social media or any other means. Take notice that your failure to fulfill and take advantage of the alternative dispute resolution mechanism introduced and stated in paragraphs 10 and 11 of this demand notice, we shall seek legal redress in a court with competent jurisdiction immediately without any further notices to you. We hope that this can be resolved within the next 24 hours. Yours faithfully, and the lawyer. Verydarkman. Bob the Risky. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this that is ongoing. It seems Verydarkman will be having 2 to contend with, or is it going to be 3? But let's just put it 2 to contend with. Bobrisky on one side and Femi Falana. Apart from the underground anger by certain individuals who might believe that Verydarkman is exposing the dirt, rot in our system. It has been there for a long time. I'm talking about the Economic Financial Crimes Commission that Bobrisky had claimed that he had paid 50 million naira for them to scrub money laundering. He said they had accused him of that because of his, in quote, extravagant life. We've even heard that one of the automobiles of Bobrisky is not his, the latest, the black one, and that the house that Bobrisky lives that is worth 400 million, according to them, we don't know. We don't even know what's going on. I believe this will shed more light. Now, talk about the correctional center. We know that this institution is corrupt, very much corrupt. Now, let us look a little bit at what the cleric said about giving Bobrisky a VIP treatment due to his features, because they might bola him. Yes, Bobrisky has created a chest thing for himself, artificial chest, just like how they are referring to the artificial intelligence audio. Bobrisky has created all of these features. To what end? That is a question that a lot of people are asking. To what end? What is the purpose of this? Well, maybe he's waiting for him to be caught in the act so that he can be jailed permanently. He said it once in a podcast that he knows that he will be going back to prison. He said he knows. And I'm very sure that it's not going to be about naira mutilation anymore. He knows that his constant, bold foolishness, showing to the world, showing to Nigerians that he is connected, and there are certain godfathers or whoever it is out there who are protecting his interest, that he can do and undo. This is what he believes has got on the nerves of a lot of people. Well, let us see about this 1 billion naira lawsuit.